Going first. Hopefully we can top deck Professor Sada. Opponent play Flygon deck. Okay, one more chance. Opponent have their own Rainbow Cave. We need to search for Professor Sada. Great Tusk can one-shot opponent Trapinch by turn 3. Professor Sada, please. Oh, come on. In our deck even more. Save one board space for Koraidon. We failed to draw Professor Sada. Not good. Flygon still can deal 10 damage to Furfrou, right? Will the opponent retreat this Trapinch? Okay. Opponent slow us down. We don't need this X-Speed anymore. Can I slow down the opponent even more? Will the opponent retreat this Trapinch again? I need my Professor Sada. Opponent search for their Grass type energy. They evolve their Trapinch into Flygon already. We can start attacking with our Great Tusk. I just need to draw my Koraidon, deal massive damage to opponent Flygon. Right now I'm holding too many cards. We save one board space for Koraidon. Will the opponent play Copycat? Opponent will get too much value. With Copycat, they also run Dragonair. No healing cards please. I don't really care about Cyrus. Let's take down this Flygon with Koraidon then. Maybe I need my Pokemon tool. Let's take down opponent Flygon then. Opponent will lose too much value. They cannot set up their second Flygon in time. We will take down opponent Wynaut next turn. Opponent slow us down again. Well, that is annoying. Cannot attack even with Professor Sada help, right? Great Tusk requires 3 energy in order to attack. Let's hold our Professor Sada for now. Maybe the opponent think that I don't have Professor Sada anymore. Because our Koraidon have discarded one Professor Sada in our previous turn. Opponent try to search for their second Trapinch. Next turn we can take down opponent Wynaut. With Professor Sada help, they found their second Trapinch. Like I said, opponent won't be able to set up their second Flygon in time. Let's end this game. Opponent can attach 2 energy at once with Dragonair help, but unfortunately for you, I have Professor Sada that allow us to attach 1 more energy to our Great Tusk. and take down opponent Wynaut. Okay, nice game. Play against Mega Sceptile deck maybe. I need to draw my Professor Sada so that I can attack with Great Tusk by turn 3. We can easily take down opponent Trico with our Great Tusk. In our deck first. I don't like holding too many cards. And I play my Furfrou. Opponent can slow us down if the opponent have Sabrina. We found our Professor Sada, great. Let's play our Rainbow Cavern now. Opponent can replace this Rainbow Cave. But I have my second Rainbow Cave to replace opponent Flygon Forest if they have one. Opponent found their Flygon Forest, good for them. Next turn we still can play Professor Sada that allow our Great Tusk to attack. Opponent found their Leaf Cap, not good. They can easily take down my Great Tusk now. We are in danger for sure. Opponent retreat their Recall, good. Let's take down opponent Caterpie then. Opponent play around my Professor Sada, good for them. But their Mega Sceptile is still far from ready. Opponent failed to trigger Caterpie ability, good. They cannot tin out their deck. But my Great Tusk is not strong enough to one-shot Trico. Can I top deck Koraidon? Will the opponent retreat their Trico again? Opponent retreat their Trico again. They try to search for Mega Sceptile. Top deck Sabrina can help us too. Trigger this Rainbow Cave for good luck. Mega Sceptile cannot one-shot my Great Tusk now because they haven't hit Great Tusk. In their previous turn. Need to search for my Koraidon then. Opponent play Copycat, try to search for their Mega Sceptile. I need the opponent to play more basic Pokemon on their bench. Yeah, good sign, good sign. Play your second Trico, please. Opponent evolve their Trico into Growfile. My Koraidon still can one-shot opponent Growfile. Play Flygon Forest. That way we can draw our Koraidon. We managed to draw our Koraidon. Alright, we win this game. Safe. Completely destroy Mega Sceptile deck. Feels so good. We can deal exact 110 damage to one-shot opponent Growfile. Let's go. World Breaker, opponent conceded. Okay. Only can start the game with Furfrou. Opponent play Riolu. Riolu can deal 10 damage to my Furfrou. I need my Great Tusk. We found one. And my Furfrou one-shot opponent Riolu. I need to draw my Koraidon 2 then. Opponent found second Riolu maybe? Yes. Will the opponent attach energy to their second Riolu? If only I can start the game with Great Tusk. But I don't have Rainbow Cave anyway. To utilize my Professor Sada, opponent found their Bonsly. They also have X-Speed. Can I flip 2 heads and take down this Bonsly? Flip 2 heads please. Okay, we take down opponent Bonsly. Deal 30 damage. My Furfrou is so reliable. Opponent found their Mega Lucario. Maybe. Mega Lucario is still too strong for us. I haven't found my... Koraidon. Mega Lucario can one-shot my Great Tusk too. We are in danger for sure. If the opponent failed to evolve their Riolu into Mega Lucario, we can win this game. Alright, good sign. This non-EX Lucario is not a big deal. Cannot play my X-Speed, I need to discard an energy so that I can play my Professor Sada. Checkmate, I guess. We hold our second Great Tusk because opponent can slow us down with Cyrus, you know. I don't have my second Professor Sada. Opponent conceded. Okay, nice game. Miss my Rainbow Cave. Need to draw my Rainbow Cave so that I can utilize my Professor Sada. Attack with Great Tusk as quickly as possible. Turn 2 Great Tusk is brutal, and we attack with Great Tusk. Next turn, opponent run Sharpedo. Unfortunately, I cannot draw my Rainbow Cave. Need my Koraidon too. Rainbow Cave is just too late to show up. I have 2 copies of Professor Sada. Let's hold our Rainbow Cave for now in case the opponent have their own stadium. Cannot draw my second Rainbow Cave. Pokemon Center Lady will be great. They found their Mega Sharpedo. Mega Sharpedo only can deal 70 damage. They need to hit my Great Tusk 3 times in order to take it down. Let's hold our Koraidon for now. Koraidon maybe can catch the opponent off guard, but the opponent still can heal their Mega Sharpedo. I need my Cyrus then. They try to search for their stadium card. Koraidon is strong enough to one-shot opponent Mega Sharpedo. Hopefully the opponent failed to draw their stadium card. Thankfully opponent didn't evolve their other Magikarp into what, Swing Gyarados? Alright, win this game. Thankfully we hold our Koraidon. Koraidon catch the opponent off guard. Let's take down opponent Sharpedo with Koraidon then. Deal exact Warheart 10 damage to take down opponent Mega Sharpedo. Okay. Nice game. Thank you. Going first, play against Fire type deck. Start the game with Great Tusk. I need to search for my Rainbow Cave. Will the opponent play their own Rainbow Cave? I don't need this X-Speed anymore, I guess. We only play X-Speed if we start the game with Koraidon. I don't want to play my second Great Tusk. Need the opponent to play their Rainbow Cave. I have 2 copies of Professor Sada, but I cannot draw my Rainbow Cave. Thankfully, opponent play their own Rainbow Cave. Allow us to attack with Great Tusk next turn. If the opponent doesn't play any bench Pokemon, we will win this game next turn. Opponent just help us. They play Professor Research, search for the other basic Pokemon. Opponent found their basic Pokemon, not good. Torchic, right? We are in danger now then. Let's play our second Great Tusk. Can the opponent evolve their Torchic into Mega Blaziken and also have Flame Patch in order to set up their Mega Blaziken? I don't think so, right? But let's play our second Great Tusk for safety then. I still have one more Professor Sada in case the opponent want to slow us down with Cyrus. Opponent can attack with this Hitmonlee too. Maybe top deck Sabrina will be great. The opponent also run Flame Patch, of course. Okay. Hopefully they still cannot evolve their Torchic into Mega Blaziken. If the opponent can evolve their Torchic into Mega Blaziken, then there is nothing much I can do. Opponent does have Cyrus to slow us down. Unfortunately for you, I have second Professor Sada. Let's hope the opponent doesn't have Mega Blaziken yet. Mega Blaziken can one-shot my Great Tusk one by one. Opponent only have 3 cards left in their hand. Alright, opponent conceded. They failed to evolve their Torchic into Mega Blaziken, thankfully. Nice game. Going second. Start the game with Furfrou. Opponent deal 10 damage to my Furfrou, right? If Furfrou is on our bench, opponent run Arena of Antiquity too. Let's play one of our Rainbow Caf then. I don't want the opponent hit my bench Pokemon yet, but yeah, opponent can get a lot of value with their Copycat if they have one. Opponent doesn't have Copycat, good. Cannot draw my X-Bit. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. I think I made a misplay. Cannot play Professor Sada and Sabrina at the same turn. Yeah, it was a misplay, my bad. Opponent found their Riolu. X-Bit cannot do much. Can we one-shot this Riolu? Flip 2 heads please. 1 heads only. Maybe top deck Cyrus. I just don't want the opponent get a lot of value with their Luckycad. Opponent evolve their Riolu into Mega Lucario and take down my Furfrou. We need to top deck our Koraidon then. My Great Tusk can deal hard damage to opponent Mega Lucario. I need to draw my Koraidon please. Of course I draw my Furfrou. Let's deal hard damage to opponent Mega Lucario then. Mega Lucario only can deal 140 damage unless they have non-EX Lucario. Opponent does have non-EX Lucario. No Lucky Ice Pop please, okay, good sign. They have to retreat their Mega Lucario. Alright, we win this game. My second Great Tusk is ready. Opponent conceded, of course. Thank you.